Hi, my name is Deylin Cultural, and I am running for Cultural Development Chair. I think that this position is extremely important for establishing those first impressions as to what HSA is as an entity on campus, whether it be to its first year students, to transfer students, or even just other students on campus who want to find a space where it's welcoming and they can relate to. Those general body meetings are important for reaching its student body and resonating with them in a way. Um, that's kind of what kind of brings them in, and it's about establishing that environment that HSA is looking towards, which is probably welcoming, safe, and where you can make lifelong friends. So I think that cultural development specifically is really important because without those general body meetings, you don't have kind of an HSA. What an idea that I have for a unique general body meeting or event that has not been seen by HSA. So one of them is definitely kind of leaning more into crafts. It's already been kind of done before with pottery painting and etc. But other crafts nights, such as making like tote bags, for example, a lot of kind of students love kind putting their art or putting any type of expression on the bags, and it's a good kind of way to unwind and socialize with friends that you might have not seen for a while. I think another just an extra idea as well is kind of a culture sharing night, because HSA is a very diverse org. So I think that putting a light into a lot of like the different nationalities that lie within HSA is honestly a really beautiful thing to do, especially during Hispanic Heritage Month. Experience that I have in coming up with ideas or events or in executing them to completion. Um, I have been involved in not only Lambda Data Alpha, which I usually help out with some events or anything like that. I have a lot of involvement and in trying to kind of plan and everything like that. But I also have been kind of involved with HSA for a while, and I know whether it be tabling for Spring Gala, Noche Latina, etc. A lot of like the ins and outs of how deadlines work, how you have to be very cautious with your time, put good use to a calendar, and just especially communication with other people. It's one of the most important things that you can have coming into a leadership position, and that goes for any position in general. So I think that that's definitely one of the biggest things when it comes to this, especially because it has to do with so many things with planning and such. So I think that I think I can be best for this position because I am very exact on how I plan out my days, how I calendar everything, and I make sure that everything is very much far ahead in planning. So I'm a very organized person. So I think that this position, I think I'm the best person for this position.